Welcome to the Land Wars. We fucking back, baby. Football season is here. Super Bowl, Cleveland Browns is back in order.
There you go.
We got full crew today. We got Frank, we got Sean, we got Elijah. How y'all been, man? Welcome to football season, y'all.
I guess it's football season. I'm still watching baseball, but I'm here for training camp.
Hey, I feel it. All right, so we gonna break down all of the divisions uh each week. This week we doing the Norths, AFC North and the NFC North. Without getting too much into it, um, how do y'all feel about this year in the NFL? Like, give me it don't matter who it is. Like, just give me something you're excited about for the season. I'm gonna start with you, Frank.
Wow. All right, put me on the spot. I don't know, bro. I'm just excited for football to be back. Honestly, I feel like I'm just ready for the ball to kick. Even if it's like preseason, bro, I'm ready to go watch some preseason football. I don't even care. I just want to see like them play. Like especially with the Browns, a lot of rookies and stuff. I just want to see how they look and how that new offense is going to look with Todd Monken.
Hell yeah, man! That damn Hall of Fame game, I feel like that was a Super Bowl, man. But
For your boy Carson
shit.
Beck, it was, bro.
All right,
Mhm.
Sean, what about you? What are you excited about this year?
Man, I'm just ready for some football. But that was about it. I'm excited to see them get this shit cracking again and see if my Eagles is gonna be some flops or not.
That's wild. Listen, man, y'all gonna get better. Y'all gonna be better. All right, Elijah, what about you?
It's pretty much the same, man. I'm just ready to get the football, and I'm ready to see what these rookies do, especially the rookie linemen. A lot of them starting this year, so I'm interested to watch that.
I'm interested in seeing the health of everybody's team, man. If the NFL can stay healthy, it can be fucking very good. We just need everybody to stay healthy and people to win their fucking jobs when they're supposed to. Ain't no way JJ McCarthy, Mick Checkdown, should be the quarterback in the NFL right now. Um, but we gonna move on. My bad, y'all. My bad. I didn't mean to
I
do that.
already know where this is gonna go. This
My bad.
cat.
My bad. My bad. All right. So we gonna start in the AFC. We gonna start in the AFC North. That's what we gonna start with. All right. So basically, we're gonna break these teams down, and we gonna give a few thoughts of each team, and then at the end, we gonna give our predictions of who's gonna finish first in this division. Now, at the end of this, I'm gonna write everybody's team down of who they think is gonna win the division, and we're gonna pick two more wild card teams and make our own little playoffs. All right. So we're starting off in the AFC North with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So out with the old, in with the new. Mike Tomlin out, bring in Mike McCarthy. Aaron Rodgers reunion back in Green Bay. I mean, they older now, but key additions. Pittman Jr., y'all. This man was a real deal in Indianapolis last year. They loved him here. Left, added to the receiver core. They got Rico Dotto, running back. Um, Jamal Dean is a sleeper. He's a really good fucking defensive back. And then they got a great defense, right? They added on to this defense, but how much does Aaron Rodgers have left? So I don't care who wants to start. Um, Tell me about the Pittsburgh Steelers in your opinion as a team. Anybody?
Shit.
I'll go first. I'll go first. I'll go
You
first.
go first,
So I
motherfucker.
feel
Go
like
ahead. You presented it. Talk about it.
the Pittsburgh Steelers have always have a great defense, and this year is the same thing. They're going to have a fucking great defense, but the problem is they have this old ass man at quarterback that is back there being a fucking statue. Now, Aaron Rodgers, I'm not going to take away from his glory. His he's a Hall of Famer in my opinion, but I feel like he just needs to step away, and they need to let these young kids get a chance. And if they're not it, then you can move on in a draft or get another veteran or do something other than fucking let this old man marinate. You already know what the marination tastes like. That shit ain't it. You've been through that shit all last year. The shit ain't it. Let somebody else grandma make the macaroni and cheese because this shit ain't it. So I feel like Pittsburgh is. I feel like they're going to give the young quarterbacks a chance by like week 8, but I feel like it's going to be too late in the season. I'm not going to give my opinion. In my opinion, the Pittsburgh Steelers this year, their record is going to go 8-9, which the over under is 8.5. I got them going under, so I got the Pittsburgh Steelers 8-9. So whoever wants to go next.
I'll go. I actually feel kind of good about the Steelers. But I am worried about the side of the ball that you said you was not worried about. Unlike you, worried about the offense and the defense is going to be really good. I'm actually worried about the defense just because McCarthy is the coach. Under Mike Tomlin, that team always had a great defense, or at least a defense to get them to the playoffs, to never have a losing season. Um, so with the addition of Mike, that is truly what I'm worried about. Their offense, I feel like them getting Pittman Jr. Opens them up a little bit more. Opens them up a little bit more. Get some more balls to DK or even throw it over to Pittman. You got Fryermuth working the tight end spot. So I actually like their offense better as long as they can keep Rodgers protected.
I feel that. I feel that. I just feel like they added a lot of key defensive like holes in their defense that
They
where
added
they needed
names.
help with.
They added
Was that?
names. They added names for sure on
Yeah,
defense.
yeah, like
But I'm
Jamal
rocking.
Dean.
I'm rocking with Sean though. I'm rocking with Sean on that. I feel
Oh,
like
wait,
ain't it
wait,
my
wait.
turn? It's
So
not my
so
turn.
you rocking with Sean, but you
He
ain't
got to get his
you
two
so
cents
y'all
in.
think y'all honestly think their defense is gonna set them back.
Well, I think this is what I think I'm saying more so not set them back, but their defense is not going to be they're not going to be able to will them to wins the same way when
I
Tomlin
see
was
what y'all mean though.
it's just going not because the side of the ball is just going to be so offensively focused. And then you pairing Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy again, bro. Mike McCarthy is not focused on no fucking defense. I promise you that. He ain't thinking about no defense. And
Okay.
that's where I'm coming from with that. I don't think they're going to be a defensively focused team. And if they try to make offense their identity as a team, it's not going to work. And I got them going. I got them going about 7-10, 8-9. I see a couple swing games.
So you think they gonna go under? So you are under too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under.
Sean, you never answered yours. Over under 8.5.
Oh, I'm gonna go over
How many wins?
9.
9? Got me
It's that
Keep the
fucked
close
up.
though. It's
consistency.
that close.
It's keeping that
Man,
consistency for
these
It's a
sure.
couple
motherfuckers.
swing
Like,
games
I'm
in
not
there,
saying
bro.
they're a bad team or anything, just like with the changing of
Right,
guard from Tomlin,
right.
you always knew no matter who was out there, they could roll freaking our daughter out there as quarterback and still be in the game. Like they
Bro,
defense is sound, doesn't matter who's on that side of the ball, everything. But now you're switching to Mike McCarthy, who obviously we all know he is very offensive minded. We already seen that defense that he had at the freaking Cowgirls. It was not good. Uh,
they were
like
bad. They were
yeah, like
historically
I-
bad.
I'm not saying they're gonna be a bad team. It's just it's not gonna be used to what we're seeing out of the Steelers, where their defense is really great, carrying them. I feel like it's gonna switch sides. It might even be the offense doing that, and the defense is gonna be subpar.
So you think you said 9 wins? You think Aaron Rodgers can carry this team since the defense is not going to be as lackluster? You think Aaron Rodgers is going to carry this team to a 9-8 record?
Yep, I think he could easily do that. They added Michael Pittman Jr. As
What
long
the
as
fuck is?
DK and him
But what is
stays
that going to
healthy,
do? What is that going to do if he's not fucking throwing accurate passes?
he gonna throw them accurate. They just got to keep them protected. That's it.
That's one of the problems.
They gonna
Wasn't that
figure it
my
out.
first
If
problem
not,
right
he gonna
there?
be back there looking like Joe Burrow.
Joe Burr on his back all the time.
Okay. Sean, man, Frankie, what you think?
I mean, I think we're all in agreement here, and I know that sounds like wild to say. I think I'm going to get the wins out of the way. I think they're going to be about an 8-win, 9-win team. They're about due for it. I do think that the only way they will top that so it's Mike McCarthy's offense. Rodgers obviously knows that offense. I don't think it's going to change. They did add Pittman. They had Rico Dowdell who had a breakout year. It's going to take Jalen Warren's job, probably. I mean, they still got that. They still got tight ends. I mean, dude, they could spread it out if they wanted to and throw the ball. But like you guys are saying, what kind of Aaron Rodgers are we going to get? Are we going to get, you know, 300 yards touchdown Aaron Rodgers, or are we going to get looking like a statue back there, Aaron Rodgers? The defense, they like you said, they added names, but McCarthy had a historically bad defense last time he coached. I mean, and he does not give a fuck about that shit. He'll complain about it, but he ain't gonna cover it. Now the names could cover it up. He does got talent on in defense, so they could become middle of the pack at best. Maybe I'd be surprised if they're a top 5 unit, honestly, because I still even think even adding Dean at corner, that's not a stopper next to Porter.
True.
They had a bunch of veterans last year, and they were still getting bombed on. I just think they're going to be middle of the pack. It varies, but yeah, I'm sticking with probably 8 wins, 9 wins. I'm on that fringe. I know they won't have a losing season for some reason. That franchise can roll a bunch like Sean said. When Tomlin was there, they were rolling out shitter quarterback Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges, and they were finishing seasons at even or above 500. So I mean, now they could have a losing season, and that city will burn down and fire Mike McCarthy year 1. Watch, but I just don't think they will. They have too much talent on that team. I just think they're going to be about a fringe team.
Okay, so 2 overs and 2 unders. Okay, I feel it. We all agreed on Pittsburgh. It looks like that. It's been like that for the past 5 years, man. It's fucking crazy. But moving on to the Cleveland Browns, y'all. Kevin
You
Stefanski
weren't
is
going to save
out
this for
of
the
the
last
league.
one? Oh,
He's
No,
not
no,
good against
no, no,
Frank.
no, no. I'm not doing that.
no,
No,
he
I'm
got
not
some
doing
shit
that.
to say. Okay, go ahead. Roll
Kevin
it out.
Stefanski is out. Praise the Lord. Thank you. He's out of here.
About to win a
Todd
Loki in
Munkin.
Atlanta.
Todd Munkin.
I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
Hey, they say he at Magic City going crazy, but
I bet.
uh,
So I bet.
they say he over there in the back of the Magic City just by himself, just staring at a wall. But Todd Munkin is
That's wild.
in. Todd Munkin is in. Big trader all season, of course, with the man. Miles Garrett added Jared Verse, who Frankie loves a lot. Um, we added offensive linemen. Elijah's favorite draft pick, Spencer Fano. Spencer Fano added some rookie receivers, KC Concepcion, Denzel Boston. I really hope they take Jerry Judy's spot. Um, but we lost veterans. We lost veterans. Miles
Sorry,
Garrett,
I was just
David
giving you a hint. My
Njoku,
fault.
Miles Teller, uh, lost a lot of veteran presence that I feel like they needed to step away from the old and welcome in the new, get younger at these positions. In my opinion, they should have did that a fucking year ago. But it's a ton of young talent, y'all. The only question is, can they gel it together this year? Um, and besides the feisty defense, we know the defense is going to be set. The biggest question is this fucking quarterback room, which I don't know what to think. Um, y'all gonna be very disappointed in me. The over and
Not.
under is surprising. They said over under 6.5. I feel like that's easy for me. Like, that's easy for me. Easily, I got the Browns going under. I got them going 5-12 this year.
That's
Um,
crazy.
we're
Oh
getting a
my god, this dude.
talented quarterback next year, 5-12. We don't know if we want to march for arts or get more with more,
Uh,
but the Browns, you
holy
will
shit.
easily go 5-12 this year. It's gonna be a fun year, just fun year, but it's
Oh,
just
there's
gonna be
nothing
a
fun about losing 12
misery-filled
games.
fun year, and I can't wait to get our quarterback next year. Who's next?
Oh, I'm gonna take that. Oh my god! All right, you say 5-12 for real.
Yes, sir. 5-12.
That's actually wild to me. You can't see from just the videos alone how much of a better coach Todd Monken is than Stefanski.
He's a better
Everything I
coach,
sent
but
you,
he's a better coach, but is it going to equate to fucking wins?
you got a better offensive line than you had last year. Do we agree?
Yeah, I agree. But my
Okay.
my biggest problem with the Browns right now is quarterback, and they just can't figure it out.
Okay.
I don't trust none of them.
It's not that they can't figure it out. They haven't done anything meaningful to figure it out other than showing a fucking quarterback stat tracker chart every fucking day.
I I fucking hate that damn quarterback chart stat. But
I'm just saying, so strictly alone, you're gonna say that they're gonna be 5-12 and have a fun year.
yeah, they're gonna be
You ever
five.
hear the
It's
dumb
gonna be
shit that comes
fun
out of your
though. It's
mouth
gonna be a fun
sometimes?
5-12. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of like one score losses this year. I just feel it, man.
All right, Dre.
What do you say? I feel it in the air.
I hope the air suffocates you because you stupid as fuck. So there's no way that they are going to be under 6.5. I would be surprised. I would take that bet right now in Vegas. Honest to God, I think they're going to be at least an 8-win team. They showed improvements in areas. They still got an elite defense. Yeah, they don't have Miles Garrett, but I think you got better pieces added to the defense. I think you're going to see a step from Schlesinger this year. I think you're going to see Mason Graham take that next step. I think you're going to see Tyson Campbell take another step as an outside corner. I mean, dude, Grant Delpit, they're re-signing all the guys on the defense side. They got a young offense. I think from what I've seen, just in training camp alone, and from what I'm hearing, the wide receivers are already miles ahead of what people have said they've been last
Minus
year.
one person.
Well, that one person can, go ahead and leave. I don't care. They could trade his ass. He probably will get traded. He might lose his spot because they cut Jamari Thrash. I think if you can run the ball in this league, and I've said that I think the Browns are going to have a really good offensive running game. I genuinely believe alone Judkins can have a really solid year. I know that the quarterback play is big, but all you got to do is just run a guy out there who ain't going to make mistakes. That's all it is. Protect the ball. Trent Dilfer made a career out of it, and he's a bum.
I don't
So
feel like I just feel like we don't have a quarterback that can do that.
you don't know that. You just see practice against a really good defense. You're just seeing dudes just in practice.
I feel like
People,
the quarterback that need to be out there is the fourth string quarterback right now.
which one is that?
Green.
Dude who throws 2 passes a day at best? You ever hear yourself
Shit.
talk for real? Like, stop.
Shador did the same thing last year, and he played better than Dylan Gabriel.
Well, Dylan Gabriel should not have ever been the starter. He should have never even came off the fucking bench. He proved that too, throwing
Shit
fucking
never came
5 yard
out of
out
fucking
routes.
Oregon.
That's, I mean, he had no choice. He's like a 6 year senior. But anyways, no, I think the Browns are going to win. I know earlier in the year I said 10, and we went over the scheduling. They could at the best do 10, but I think if you're taking 6.5 is the fucking, I'm taking well over. Like, at least if they don't win 8, I'd be surprised. 8 to 9 games, honestly. I think because you're going to see a parity here. I think this offense in this division is going to be very mid this year. Like, not so much mid, but competitive mid. So I'm taking the over. I know it sounds very generous, and you want to march for Arch and all the dumb crap that you've been saying for the last 3 months because you want to have a shit
More. I
quarterback
want
after
more
shit
for
quarterback.
more. More for more.
You're going to have to finish worse than 5-12, bud, and that's not going to happen.
Listen, this is what's going to happen. All right, my worst case scenario for the Browns is 5-12. I feel like though you want to hear my best case for them. I agree with you. The best
No, you
case for
don't.
the Browns is not is it's it's 6-11. That's the best case. I feel like they can win one more game. 6-11. I'm telling you what's about to happen. You giving your hopes. Don't get me. I'm just saying, bro. Just calm your
And no
temper. Just go.
disrespect to y'all team here, but I kind of agree with Dre. This is
Thank
exactly
you.
what I have written in my notes right here.
Thank you.
Browns, they finished 6-11, and right beside that, I have no QB. The
Thank
Browns
you.
are going to play games with that position. And what I mean by
So,
that, they might roll
okay,
out the guy that y'all shelled out all the picks and the money for and leave him out
they
there for a
might.
while, then say, hey, young guys come in. The last, eight, 7 games of the season, and your season's already gonna be done.
Yep.
I do not think that they do 5-12. I do think that they do one game better at 6-11. Um, and I don't think it has anything to do with the defense or whatnot. Y'all losing Garrett, you got Verse, who is a monster of its own. What is this? He's going into his third year or whatnot. So I'm not
Mhm.
mad at Garrett for Verse or anything like that. You filled some holes in the defense. There is not going to be a huge drop off. The defense is still going to be good. I am worried about that offense, and I was not a big believer or a bandwagon fan of Todd Monken. I really could care less for him. Yes, he might be above Stefanski. I just don't like the offenses he runs.
He ran a different offense because of his quarterback. Different
Yeah.
quarterback, different offense.
No, I get that. I'm just not a big fan of him,
Lamar's
but I
Lamar's
feel
more
like
of an
your
option running quarterback.
organization loves to play
Shadur's
games
not
with the
that.
quarterback.
Deshaun's not that for sure. I'm just gonna say Shadur didn't have a chance last year. His coach was literally sabotaging him down the stretch. Like literally, there was multiple games where they're sabotaging play call. The Titans game is the exact example for that. I'm just saying. All right. I'm just saying. Don't be surprised he comes out and shows out. That's all I'm saying.
They will.
I
Nothing
feel
against Shador. I didn't say he was bad. I feel like games, especially last year, were played with the quarterback position. And we don't know fully if it was a coaching standpoint or
100%
organizational
coaching standpoint.
standpoint. So, with that being
Clearly a
said,
coaching
I have
standpoint.
no faith in that organization with that position.
I
It's
feel
clearly a
like
coaching standpoint. Look at
I feel
Atlanta. They
like
won three lefties.
but I also feel like that I think we all can agree that Deshaun's going to start at quarterback. Like it's set in
I don't
stone,
agree with
bro.
that.
There
Yep.
it's
Yeah, for sure.
set in fucking stone. It's
And I
that he's
already
going to
said how
start.
I would feel about the Browns if that happened. I already told you because y'all told me this is a rebuild. Maybe the end of, what I'm saying, burning the building down. It's not the rebuild ain't start yet. We just burning the building down. And sometimes what you got to do, man, let shit grow on top. So I mean, if we got a tank to get the quarterback we need, because I think everything else is in place for us to be successful. But I don't see us being successful without a quarterback.
That's what
We can
I'm
win.
saying, man.
We can win some games running the ball, but we ain't gonna make no playoffs. We ain't winning. We ain't winning 9 games
I
without a quarterback,
never
bro.
said playoffs. I just said with the amount of wins.
We not winning 9. I don't think we winning 8. I looked at the. I was just looking at the schedule. 7 is probably the most we could squeeze out. So I might have to go with the 6 too. But I'm gonna say 7 just to be different. I'm gonna say we'll win 7 games, and defense gonna have to do a lot of that. Defense gonna have to do a lot of that. But I do like the how Monken is structuring the offensive line though, because I can see his vision as far as getting Junkins running and getting him going, especially with like a lot of stretch zones type stuff. Get him going right downhill, open them gaps, some power stuff. When you build a line full of guys who can move, who are agile, typically you're gonna be doing some power, some stretch zones, outside zones type things like that. We trying to get holes opened up real quick. So I think that part will be exciting to watch, and I think watching these young receivers ball out will be fun. But I don't know if Deshaun is going to be the guy. I mean, if he turned the clock back, I would love to see it, but I doubt it. Highly doubt it. I mean, he went 17-20 today, right? Had like 7 touchdowns or something. Okay.
Be the only time in his career he'll ever throw multi touchdowns in practice.
Hey, the way I see it, man. Hey, let's rock
Wins a
out with
win,
Deshaun.
man.
Hey man, that's Mary Kay's favorite player.
Let's rock out with Deshaun,
She
man.
she I can't say that. Man. She woo. I didn't
They
really
say he
put
was
put
looking better though. They said that he might have got one of these little Cleveland thotties to rub him down, man. That's what they saying. That's what they saying, man.
I think I know her name, but I can't say it on here. We get in trouble.
That's
Please don't.
wow.
Please don't. Please don't. I know her
That's
sister.
wow.
Yeah, I know her sister. Don't say her name.
Yeah, I bet you do.
So all right. So another question I wanted to ask was who starts at quarterback for the Browns week 1? Give me your opinion. In my opinion, it's set in stone already, but that's just my opinion. Frankie, do you think Deshaun's going to start?
No, I think it's Shador. And I only
Shador?
say that I do. I think it's Shador, and I think that's why. Someone made a point, and I mean, it could be a long shot. They could be just making him look good in practice and trying to hype up a trade value, even if you get a seventh rounder. I know it's a lot of money, and it's already past June 1st. You've already paid him, so you're paying even if you go out, you're already paying the money. So I mean, at this point, the Browns can try and trade him for something just to get something, even if it's whatever. There's going to be a team out there that's going to be desperate for a quarterback. There's injuries in the NFL. I mean, I think it should or
Week 1.
has to be week 1. You got to know what you got. You know what you got in Watson.
I
That's why
like
they want to.
Monk.
That's why everyone
See
says they
with
want to start.
Munkin's old ass. Sorry, I'm not no judgment against old people, but Munkin is one of the people where
I
he
take offense to
chooses the
that.
fucking veteran man. He's like, oh man, let's start with him, and then maybe week 5 or 6 when Thursday night football, then we can start Shador. Should see what we have. Like I already know what's about to fucking happen, bro. That's why I said 5-12 because it's about to be it's gonna be fun, but I feel like it's gonna be a lot of one score games, one touchdown games we lose by, and it's just gonna be one of those fucking years that's gonna piss me off. But hey, get our quarterback
Pissed?
right.
No, no, no. Don't be pissed, Dre. You told me to be excited.
It's going to be an
When I
exciting
told you
five
I
and
was no
12 year,
longer
bro.
a Browns fan, you said I should be excited and I shouldn't get off the bandwagon. I
Listen,
believed in you.
listen.
I believed in you, Dre.
We say this every fucking year, but I feel like next year when we get our quarterback, that's when we gonna have our year, man.
But I'm not about to say wait till next year before the year start, bro.
Bro,
I'm
that's what I'm
not doing
saying.
But
that.
There's going to be a
I'm
this year,
not
this
down
is
on
what
that
you
hill
do.
with you.
Wait. This is what you do this year. You look at that
no. It's
defense,
not what
you
I
get
do.
excited for that
I'm not
defense,
hearing
and
it.
you get excited for the skill position, that
Mm,
offensive line that we're redoing,
mm,
revamping, reliving. Those
mm.
running backs, this youth on this team is what you're excited
I
about.
wouldn't say revamping the O line, but I hear what you're saying. They
Because
new.
Dre.
They new to the team.
That boy Spencer's a dog.
Okay,
You
that's
had
great.
me
But you know what
compare
I'm
that.
excited for? I'm excited to see us beat Pittsburgh. I'm excited for us
Okay.
to beat like fucking Baltimore, Cincinnati.
Nah.
I want to win. You laugh, but we always split a game. We split games every year.
Listen, I will
Dre,
say,
just take your ass to LA,
I think
bro.
we going
Go follow your boy
I
Miles.
listen. I feel like we gonna
No,
beat
I don't want to
Pittsburgh
hear it.
once, but
No,
I
you
don't
laughing
see us
about it.
beating Baltimore, man. I
Why?
don't.
Tell me why.
You'll see. You'll see. But
Oh, I'll see.
we gonna stop
I got
right
no reason.
there.
So in other words, you got no
We gonna
reason.
stop
Gotcha.
right there. When we
Mm.
come back, we gonna get into the next two teams of the AFC North.